My name is Emanuel Wallace. I'm a photographer and writer here in the city of Cleveland.
Okay, and how long have you been doing photography?
I've been doing photography roughly for about 18 years.
18 years? What really made you want to go down that route to do photography, to take photos?
I've always had a passion for documenting things. So ever since I can remember I was a child, I had disposable cameras. I was always running around taking pictures. I got a Polaroid, running around taking pictures. Kind of laid off for a few years, then I picked it back up probably about 10 years or so later.
Nice.
And I've been doing it ever since.
What's some of the organizations that you've shot for, if you don't mind?
I do a lot of work for Cleveland Scene magazine. I've been doing that for the past, about the past 12 years.
Okay.
I've worked with the Call Post before, Cleveland.com, just to name a few.
And so what is today's event, and what are we trying to do out here today?
Today's event is called a Hastily Made Photography Mixer. We're here in my space here at the BoxSpot, and my intentions are to perhaps expose people to things I've photographed before that they may not know about. A lot of people know me from clubs and events like that, but I just want people to understand I do more than that as well.
Nice. With that being said, what would you say? Is it more about the equipment you use, or just more about learning the techniques to photography?
Equipment helps for sure, but if you can nail down the fundamentals with whatever you have, you can only grow from there.
What would you say would be something real basic for a young amateur photographer, somebody who wants to do what you do? What would you tell them in terms of what should they work on? Is it shutter? Is it aperture?
It's a combination of both. I would say don't be afraid to make mistakes. Figure out what that shutter does and what that aperture does, the effect it has on your image, and learn from it. Figure out what you don't want it to do, and then do the opposite. And keep doing that. My motto is to never stop learning.
In closing, what would you say would be your goal? We're halfway through this year. What's your goal for the rest of 2026?
My goal is to continue growing, continue documenting things, and try things I've never done before, and learn from there. Keep learning, keep growing, and just keep being creative.
And just saw the absence of activity. We saw that it hadn't been used in quite some time, and came up with a concept to convert it into functional studio spaces. And recognizing that the community needs engaged, right? Each artist is responsible for one community event a month as their rent.
No way. Okay.
And so outside of that, the space is completely free for them. Working closely with Burton Bell Carr, who owns the BoxSpot space, right? To continue to push that work forward, and developing concepts for these types of events. Wonderful assistant curator here, Maya, who has supported us over the years on different projects, but very intimately part of this and some of the other projects that we're working on.
Perfect, because I work for the library, and so like I've been driving by this place for almost 2 years now, and I'm like, what is this? So community, art.
And so the work of Deeproots, we are Deeproots as an entity. While we work with artists, we have a gallery space. Our driving purpose is to develop relationships between community and art, right? Dynamic relationships, not static, right? Ones that people can continue to engage with. And so, again, using this as an example, this is a project that people can walk by and now see things happening consistently and start to get more comfortable with that idea. They start to come over, and now they have relationship with the art and the artist in a different way.
Yeah, that's such a awesome way to connect, because you're in the open.
Yes.
You know, you look over here and you're like, what is going on?
And I grew up 93rd Woodland, Buckeye area.
Yes.
This is my people.
Yeah.
And so where there is fear for some people of these neighborhoods and these communities, this is where I'm most comfortable. This is where I feel at home, because I see people that look like me. I can throw somebody the deuce and they understand what that means, right? There's a different relationship that exists there that I'm really hoping that we can continue to build out into something that is sustainable, right? Is functional, and that empowers the community to feel like their voice is being heard, not just to be told that there are artists who are saying things for them, but to know who those artists are, to be able to say, I met Mike Miller, I know what Mike Miller's work says because I talked to him, and that creates a different level of connection. My name is David Ramsey. I am the owner and lead curator for We Are Deeproots. The space that we are in now is one of 7 functioning studio spaces provided to artists in an effort to continue our work, which is rooted in developing relationships between community and art, right? And so we find ourselves in a space where community has direct access to the creatives, can see what those conversations look like, but are also able to engage with the artist in these types of settings, right? You know, creating opportunity for people to not just be told that the work represents their voice, but to actually talk to the people who are representing them. It makes a difference, right? It's a dynamic level of creative engagement where we traditionally see very static, very non-moving opportunities.
Okay, so would you say another goal would be to throw more events like this one then?
Well, yes. I wouldn't use the word goal because it's not a goal, it is a thing, right? It's an action, right? The goal is something we're shooting for. These are actions. So every month, each artist provides one community event, and then we host a community event as well. So over the time of these cohorts, you'll have 8 community events a month happening right here.
Right here. And this is just throughout the summer?
We will see. We have partnered with Burton Bell Carr to explore what this type of engagement can look like. And so our hope, and this is goal, right? So this is, for us, the goal is to establish a foundational space in this neighborhood that people can rely on for that access and engagement. Oftentimes, we get somebody, they tell them to throw a mural up, and the mural's beautiful, but the mural doesn't allow them to talk to the community. It doesn't allow them to capture community voice and feedback. These programs allow us to do more than just capture it, but to engage with it, right? To see how it changes over time, right? You see the same person 6 times over 6 weeks. You see the difference in how they understand what's happening. And so much of this is centered around research, right? How do we capture the voices of the people so that those voices can be used in the work that we're doing?
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys utilizing this space. Again, being able to give a space for the artists, give a space for the community to come and meet the artists and meet the artwork. And again, you're establishing Deeproots.
We've established Deeproots.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a full-time art gallery that has been functioning. It'll be 10 years in July.
10 years in July.
Yeah, right down the street, 79th and Central.
Thank you. And this place again is called.
This is the BoxSpot, which is the home of the Rooted residents, which is what we're doing now.
We're in Art Armour Studio. My name is Asia Armour. I am a mixed media collage artist and photographer. And a lot of the stuff is, well, all of it is my work.
Yeah. Are you from Cleveland?
Yeah.
Okay, easy, no brainer. And how long have you been doing this collage work?
This collage work I've been doing since the pandemic.
Since the pandemic. So really about 6 years now. Okay. What drew you into wanting to create with, in a term like hip hop, producers would sample records by playing a little bit of jazz, a little bit of soul, hearing these sounds and creating loops. In a sense, you're kind of like sampling bits and pieces of work.
Yeah.
What drew you into doing something like that?
I started off in film and photography, and so I think a lot of the pictures that I took and saw, I wanted to do more with. And so I just honestly started cutting up stuff and putting other things with different things, and I got this.
Yeah, absolutely. It's beautiful pieces of work here.
Thank you.
Do you have any favorite piece?
Oh,
And
that's
is it
so
here?
hard. You know what's crazy? My favorite piece here isn't technically collage. It's mixed media.
Oh.
It's this piece over here.
Oh, the woman over there. Okay. Yeah, I'll get
mhm.
some more shots of that.
Yeah.
Awesome. What would you say is like something you want to achieve with making, or with being creative? What do you want to achieve with making this kind of art?
You know what? I just want to be able to live a comfortable lifestyle and create art at its highest capability, and also allow or offer inspiration for other people who want to be artists.
Absolutely. You're vibing, you're creating, you're expressing yourself from these different levels and motives. With this event, this is my first time coming here.
Oh, nice.
I've driven by many times.
Okay.
And I've always wondered what this place was.
I'm so glad you stopped.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. KB Visions in the house.
Nice.
I wanted to ask you, how long have you been in this space?
Just got here a month.
You just got here a month?
I swear.
What? Really?
Yes.
It looks like you might have made this place into a home, though. Your office.
You know, it doesn't take me long. I like to decorate. I like to make a space my own once I am allowed, and so that's it.
As part of the creative process,
Yeah.
when you bring people into your world, you know, this is what they see. It could be scraps. It could be some books. I see you got some books over here. You are an artist. I like that. How to see color and paint it. I like that. Yeah. This year is we're about halfway.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do? Is there an event, or maybe you want to go somewhere with your art?
Yeah.
What do you have in mind for the rest of this year?
I've got some major stuff coming up really, really soon.
Yeah.
Actually. But I'd like to go overseas.
Okay.
I'd like to go overseas. And I'm speaking it into existence in a form of a residency that is fully paid.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna happen. I want to say, where can people find you at in terms of social media?
You can either follow me on my art page, which is Art Armour Studio, or you can follow my personal page, which is Asia Armour, and that is ASIAARMOUR_.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you giving me your time and just doing this mini interview. Thank you.
This was